Ladies and gentlemen, whores and knaves all, I present to you Impressions of Paris, the stories of the Impressionists. Well, mostly the story of the female Impressionists as seen through model and muse Suzanne Valadon.
Women artists? We'll be giving them the right to vote next.
All turn to stare at Monsieur the Charmer. Music starts up. The patrons bang on the tables.
Things are changing in this modern world of ours. Things are always changing. Hold that thought. It's time for a song.
Monsieur the Charmer there just posed a question, something half-asked.
Why should we give our women rights just because they have asked? Moliere himself was right enough.
Le farandondon, le farandondon.
Said let them just knit and sew and stuff.
It à la façon de Barbarie, mon ami. Napoleon, who came after, had these wise words to offer.
An educated wife at home is nothing but a bother. Lock her away, you'll give me thanks.
Le farandondon, le farandondon.
Let her make babies for our ranks.
À la façon de Barbarie, mon ami. In 48 we talked again.
We really must consider, while we're proclaiming left and right, the rights of women with her.
Let us proclaim the rights of femmes.
Le farandondon, le farandondon.
Why can't we just say the rights of man?
À la façon de Barbarie, mon ami. The bourgeois tried again, you know, to put it on the table.
Madame, you have your rights for sure, but it's incontestable.
But in the application of the farandondon,
let's just not talk of it, my love.
À la façon de Barbarie, mon ami. You work, it's clear, you women, you merit your salary. Work is never barred from you, but oh, it's the contrary. However the wages that you earn, le farandondon, it's not in your pocket they will burn, but your husband's. So put on some trousers, I won't tell, le farandondon. Put on a bonnet rouge as well, à la façon de Barbarie, mon ami.
There. Take a good look at her. That's the future. You might not know her name yet, but you've seen her before. Dancing for Pierre-Auguste Renoir. Drinking with Henri Toulouse-Lautrec.
Another name to Clementine, the prettiest thing you've ever seen. Enrolled her with the nuns in school in Batignolles. She grew up like a chimpanzee, climbing all the walls to see if she could escape from the school in Batignolles. So put on some trousers, I won't tell, le farandondon. Put on a bonnet rouge as well, mon ami. Shadows disappear as daylight appears. Its gold, it abounds on rooftops all round. The houses in shade, the lamps start to fade, the streets start to fill, we have seen the day. From a town below with wheelbarrow, Paulette she brings her flowers from the quay. From the fruit trees dear Pierre he leads, as his donkey pleads, his back sorely borne. By now the fishmonger, already the farmer, and even the grocer hop up from their beds. The labourer labours, the writer he savours, the crazy man havers, and the wise man reads. Jeanne of the Wood in cape and hood to the neighbourhood cries,
Carottes, parsnips, chou-fleur.
Before each door, so kindly bore, Perrette brings milk,
Still warm from the cow.
And outside the shutter, below the gutter, is hanging the birdcage of Madame Margot. The carriage whips crack, the window panes slack, the horses they neigh, the dawn turns to day. From every street the crowds they meet, young and old greet, the day has begun. Big people small, the short, the tall, young men, scoundrels all. Paris sees the day. Oh, what is the matter, my dear? What a clatter, my brains about to shatter, my whole body shakes. Never has my head suffered such dread, all Paris awakes. I'm off to bed.
Shouldn't you be at school? Have you been out all night again? Madeleine will be worried.
Doubt it. She's not my mother anyway. Madeleine...
Say what you like about the woman, but she's your maman, Marie-Clémentine.
No, Madeleine's a governess we keep with the family pension. The Empress Eugénie is my godmother, you see. But I don't need a governess anymore. Anyway, Madeleine is not worried about me. She has her brandy for company.
And you've got your 15th century poet and your imagination, my lady.
Your Majesty.
The Queen, she told the King.
I want to take a ride.
The Queen, she told the King.
I want to take a ride.
To show off all my bling, 6 horses stepping high, before a carriage gold, 5 footmen at my side. The Queen, she told the King.
I want to have a dance.
The Queen, she told the King.
I want to have a dance.
To show off all my bling, a dance held in the square, with snow-white dancing shoes and with white powdered hair. The Queen, she told the King.
I want to take a ride.
The Queen, she told the King.
I want to take a ride.
To show off all my bling, to roam the countryside, on a horse with reins of gold, with diamonds on the side.
Au revoir, everyone. I shall expect you to visit us for l'apéro this evening at the Château Rochechouart. It's really a hole in the wall, but it's much nicer to imagine it that way. There is, though, truth in my drawings.
Scene 6. Woman at work. In the shadow play, Madeleine sits and sews. The laundresses sing as they gather up their washing in time to the music. They pose and then dance as if in an opera ballet.
Fly, my needle with its thread, sings the opera. Fly, we need wool leggings here instead. Who will pay? Fly, my needle, fly away from this exile. My thread of life is running dry. Work all the while. Spinning, spinning is my head. Always the grind. Work day and night, empty of bread. Always behind. No sky in day, no light at night. Needle thread seams. Through the long days and the long nights, I work in my dreams. I sew for certain bride's trousseau, blouses divine. I wash for others' wedding nights, never for mine. I sew the lining for the crib and for the grave. I sew two sorrows in the folds, the hope I save. Men with your sisters dear to you, please think of me. Think of your dear wives and your loves, your dear chérie. It's not the linen that you use without a care. It's that the fabric of our lives is now threadbare. Fly, my needle with its thread, sings the opera. Fly, we need wool leggings here instead. Who will pay?
In the shadow play, Madeline puts down her sewing, opens a bottle, and drinks.
Yes, there is suffering here in Paris beyond the beautiful Baron-Haussmann boulevards.
And the painters make of it art.
There are woman artists, you know.
Name one.
Oh, I beg your pardon, little one. I didn't see you. I was watching Monsieur Monet, painting feverishly as usual.
Life is too short not to capture it just as you see it. You have to move fast to capture that initial impression.
Who in their right mind would sit in a train station painting in January?
Sees Valadon's charcoal sketches on the pavement.
What lovely drawings. I, too, am an artist.
Not by profession.
Do you have anything at the Louvre?
At the Louvre? Oh, no. But I am on my way to sketch at the Louvre.
She has a permit.
You're taking classes there.
Classes for women. Oh, no. But sketching, copying the great masters, that's allowed, yes.
Madame Manet, we really must get going.
Manet? You're married to the painter Edouard Manet.
Oh, no. His brother, Eugène.
Madame.
I am Madame Monet, but you may know me as Berthe Morisot.
Oh, I have heard of you. Oh, I must tell Monsieur Bruant.
Valadon skips off happily.
What a strange little creature. She's like a butterfly, that one, flitting here and there.
Really, Madame, even a little child of the streets now knows of you and your painting. This is going too far.
A child of the streets. How curious. There is something to those bold lines she draws. What a steady hand she has.
Wandering Montmarte day and night, no shoes, no socks, what a sight. She sang in cafes late at night, in Batignolles. She followed painters in the crowd. She loved to talk and laugh out loud. A life of freedom was her goal in Batignolles.
Look there. Look at those lines. Extraordinary. Yes, go on. Draw. Paint what you see without worrying about what's fashionable. Create, but you must be of your time.
You again? How did you... What is your name?
Marie-Clémentine Valadon, Madame.
Don't let my maid see you, Mademoiselle Valadon, or the guard. And no more drawing on the floor. But do have a good look while you can.
She gifts Valadon a pad of paper and a pencil. Valadon accepts them as if being given precious gems. Valadon approaches the audience. She looks out to a new world and begins to draw lines on her paper.
Mademoiselle, you are an artist. It seems such a pity that some of us are born into the world with such a passion for line and color, and not to use it.
On the hilltop close to heaven, when the night falls on the earth, open the eyes of the windmill, the noisy turning Moulin Rouge. Tell for whom you turn your sails, Moulin for whom you grind your grain. Turn you for joy or for the pain, turn you for me, turn you for them.
Madame Morisot. Madame Manet, it's me, Marie-Clémentine. Mademoiselle Valadon, from the Louvre last year. You gave me the paper. Join me for a drink?
Oh, dear. It's that girl from the gutter again. Whatever is she thinking? A married woman of your class.
Oh, she doesn't know any better, poor thing. A child of the streets, remember? We don't go to cafes on the grand boulevards, Mademoiselle Valadon. We spend our days at the milliners, art galleries, reading, embroidering, walking.
But some of the best things in this world are in the cafes of Montmartre. All the painters come here, poets too. Life. You should see it at the Green Hour.
The espresso is steaming, the punch bowl is gleaming, the cafe is teeming, and everyone calls.
Garçon, ma glace.
Madamitas.
Bonjour, Degas, passez après-vous.
Tragedy, comedy, parody.
Who cares?
Once the liquor's poured out, the world turns to green, and from the far corner, like Jack the Old Horner, the regular taps, 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 taps his fine cane. The shoppers are streaming, the shelves they are teeming, the chandeliers beaming to the passers-by. The shopkeeper taunts, provokes, creates wants, and commands with her cries to
Bye, 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 bye.
What do you paint, Madame Morisot, if not the life of Montmartre? There's freedom here and fun. You can set up your easel and paint here, and no one would mind.
I am free to paint, to discuss art politely in my own drawing room, dinner parties. But I certainly would not spend my evenings arguing about it and drinking absinthe.
Come dancing.
Onward, onward, upward, all a lively two-step at the ball, mad youth in all its folly. How many hearts in love, how many a radiant kiss, oh, what intoxicated bliss. I hold her close to me, blushing with modesty, lovely and lively. I look into her eyes, my little coquette, dancing en moulin de la galette. Onward, onward, upward, all a lively two-step at the ball, mad youth in all its folly. How many hearts in love, how many a radiant kiss, oh, moulin de la galette.
It was only in the street that there was excitement and love and ideas. What other children found around their dining room tables? The streets of Montmartre were home to me. I've seen it all. Life, death. Everyone's in black today.
Think he'd approve.
Manet could never give up on black.
Black like the charcoal I draw with. Black lines on white paper.
Yet he painted such pretty work at the end. You'd never know the pain he was in.
I'm tired of all the black and shadows. I long for colour. You only live once. And we'll all leave this earth with our feet first. So however you choose to live, you might as well live, and live it well.
You'll leave this earth with your feet first. Tomorrow or today, great men whose breath fades away, like the poor fool who passes each day, who under the moon goes on dreaming of heaven sought in his bella, eyes of his mademoiselle, like the rhythm of a villanella. You'll leave this life with your feet first. You'll leave this life with your feet first. King, warrior, judge, aristocrat, Republican, Democrat, rich, poor, stupid, savant, clumsy or full of grace, we've all the same fate to face. No matter your station or birth, we'll all have 6 feet of earth. You'll leave this life with your feet first.
You said you're from Limoges, huh? Well, so am I.
Are you now? When were you born?
Now, Auguste, that's not a question to ask of a lady.
She's no lady.
I was born in 1865.
I entered art school in 62.
I'm 18.
18?
I hear you painted plates.
Yes. I was a porcelain painter until we were all replaced by machines. So I came to Paris, met Monet, Sisley, Bazille.
Did you enjoy painting rosy-cheeked cherubs?
And milkmaids, plenty of milkmaids and shepherdesses in green gowns.
Okay, Renoir, it's your turn to take it easy.
You're different from the other models.
Not so very much. You men, you only see in us what you want to see. What do you see in me?
I see a nymph engaged in amorous congress with a world-famous painter.
Returning from the wood where lovers loved each other, we walked along the path, the starry night above. Not caring of the world, we had one another, the starry night above, the dark paths full of dreams. And I say to you, beneath the starry skies, tomorrow in the grove, far from jealous eyes, when midnight it comes, I'll be there for you. Now don't forget the hour of our rendezvous. Don't forget the hour of our rendezvous. Walk upon the lawn, our hands full of fine flowers, creeping time our bower, the rustling leaves above, a breeze blew gently by, we had one another, the green boughs just above, our night of rendezvous. And I say to you, beneath the starry skies, tomorrow in the grove, far from jealous eyes, when midnight it comes, I'll be there for you. Now don't forget the hour of our rendezvous. Returning from the wood where lovers loved each other, we walked along the path, the starry night above, not caring of the world. We had one another, the starry night above, the dark paths full of dreams.
You know me, but you don't really know me, and you don't want to know me.
And you think Seurat would?
Maybe. Each dot is different for him. Maybe he would have looked at my drawings and seen me. Maybe he would have encouraged me, lifted me up, not stood there looking at my drawings and saying nothing.
Moulin Rouge, for whom do you look forlorn, milling death or milling love? Turning till the morn.
On this high hill of the martyrs you mill grain for rich and poor, for the hungry full of fear, who dare to ask for more. Onward, upward, all lively to step at the ball, mad youth and all its folly. How many hearts in love, how many a radiant kiss. Oh, what intoxicated bliss. On this high hill of the martyrs you mill dreams and harmony, you mill laughter and the tears, to free us of ignominy. Tell for whom you turn your sails, Moulin, for whom you grind your grain. Grind you for joy or for the pain, grind you for me, grind you for them. Moulin Rouge, for whom do you look forlorn, milling death or milling love, turning till the morn. On this high hill of the martyrs your veins turn and hope they bring, and the desperate dry their tears, as your sails they dance and sing. You see, our dreams do not depend upon some baron throwing gold at your daughters young and old. In their own hands their future holds. Onward, upward all, lively to step at the ball, mad youth in all its folly. How many hearts in love, how many a radiant kiss, O Moulin de la Galette.
On the hilltop close to heaven, when the night falls on the earth, open the eyes of the windmill, the noisy turning Moulin Rouge. In every location, from every vocation, the dinner crowds gather, the day's nearly done. The business is hushed, the diners are rushed, the tables are brushed, the night it has come. Et la divine arôme sublime, table so fine, a turkey truffé, and farther down, throughout the town, green, salty, or brown, a brand buffet. The cries in the night of joy and delight, oh, what a sight outside the cafes. And cries from afar call out for la gare, or le moulin, the ball, or the cabaret. People without number, resisting their slumber, seek out the dark places between the moon's beams. The bridegroom he marries, the rascal he tarries, and the lover he carries a heart full of dreams.
I'd love to see the Paris Opera, catch the ballerinas stretching backstage like Monsieur Degas does.
Impossible. Ladies cannot be backstage.
If you're going to be my friend, Henri, don't ever try to box me in. Besides, I've been told I'm no lady.
Well, to me, Mademoiselle Valadon, you are a lady. And I should know. I'm the future Comte de Toulouse.
A lady told the Count,
I want to see them dance.
A lady told the Count.
I want to see them dance.
to see them prance about in their pink ballet shoes, backstage the opera.
But now it's time for booze.
What's happening now?
Oh, Monsieur Degas, you've seen this as many times as I have.
Yes, but I'm usually up close, sketching backstage, stalking the men backstage.
As they stalk the dancers. Oh, please, the thought. Those poor girls. Thank goodness we'll hear no more of Robert le Diable. It's finally closing. I've never understood its appeal.
I can't make out what's going on. They all look so beautiful from back here, but I can tell you, queens are made of distance and grease paint.
The dancers, the deceased nuns, are rising from their tombs to seduce the knight, Robert le Diable.
Oh, that I have time. I want to see it from the orchestra.
I did not agree to attend the opera with you today to be abandoned in public yet again, Monsieur Degas.
People are enjoying this, watching dead nuns rise up from their graves and carry on like this in public.
It's been on stage for years. 406 performances in Paris alone.
Dead nuns seducing a poor, helpless male. Pff, really?
Now, the graves are opening and the nuns are sinking back into the earth. I think I'd join them.
Cassatt, aware of the scandal of a woman alone, sinks down in her chair. In contrast, Valadon, disgusted, stands up to leave.
I've told you, Suzanne, you cannot go backstage.
I'm not going backstage. I'm going home.
No, it's almost over. I'd hoped to introduce you to Monsieur Degas. You cannot walk home alone.
If creepy old men can watch young girls behave like that on stage and do even worse backstage out of view of their sisters and wives who are tucked up all nice and safe in their little boxes, I can walk home alone.
But it's art.
I told you not to box me in, Henri. You said it yourself.
All confined things die.
We're boxed in, indeed. Only our eyes may wander.
You only live once, so however you choose to live, you might as well live, and live it well.
You'll leave this earth with your feet first, blonde brunette full of grace. We've all the same fate we will face,
And your mistress who's reading these lines, drinking the wine from your vines, toasts Santé to her new lover, under your favorite bed cover. You'll leave this life with your feet first.
Yes,
Mademoiselle Marie-Clémentine Valadon to see Monsieur Degas.
Marie Clement.
Suzanne Valadon.
Ah, yes. Do come in. Monsieur Degas is expecting you.
Valadon enters. Degas stands and bows slightly. She hands him her portfolio. He takes his time studying her drawings. Valadon looks nervously around the room and sings cautiously to herself to boost her courage.
So put on some trousers, I won't tell, le fardondin, le fardondin. Put on a bonnet rouge as well, bidi-bi, à la façon de Barbarimont.
Henri tells me you've never had instruction of any kind. How have you learned to draw like this?
I draw what I see.
There's a long, awkward silence.
Think of nothing but work, Mademoiselle Valadon. You are indeed one of us.
That day, I had wings.
There are those who talk of l'Amérique. They are blinded by the cinema. They will say, a country magnifique. Ah, Paris has nothing auprès de ça. All the talk makes one feel less timide. Fight the blues, wake up, go one day. To find oneself another ventre vide. Searching New York for a job to pay. Amidst the destitute and poor, the broken-hearted think no more, but with regret on dear Paris. Where is he, my moulin de la Place Blanche, my tabac and my bistrot de coin? Every day was for me like a Sunday. Where are they, all my friends, my copains? Where are they, my dance parties till sunrise, to the sound of the accordion? Where are my meals without a galette, with a cornet of frites à Dijon? Where are they?